Three Demons, Book 2, Chapter 15, Rude Awakening. Ria Gabrielle, Ava Hajime, Luna Salgado, and Sonia Shima. Hagane says to himself with a sigh. What honor do I have to be blessed with your presence? Hagane asks as Ria appears next to him, Hagane not being affected by her sudden presence next to him. I'm here for a couple reasons, but it looks like you've put your hands on my servants. I can't forgive that. Ria tells Hagane, still unable to break his demeanor. Ria, be careful! Asuka screams out as Hagane goes to grab her arm as Sonia fires a violet-colored ball of fire at Hagane. He dodges and appears in front of Ava, Luna, and Sonia. The three of them immediately feel the pressure of his asphyxia halata. Hagane pulls out his blade and swings at the three, only for Luna to snap her fingers and form a wall of electricity between them. Hagane's blade bounces off the wall as he steps back slightly, giving Ava the opening to fire a ball of flames towards Hagane, to which he creates a wall of ice to protect himself with. Ria then shoots a blast of demonic arcana at Hagane, forcing him to use his wings to block the attack. Smoke covers the area, but Hagane uses it to appear behind Ria, placing his hand on her back, leaving her immobile. I've heard you do this to a lot of your enemies. It's a way to leave them motionless while you drain them of their life. Ironic way for you to die, isn't it? Hagane asks as Luna fires a vertical pink arcanic wave at Hagane, forcing him to move and fall back. Ria falls down to one knee due to the effects of asphyxia halata on her body. Hagane goes to strike again, but is seemingly stopped by something. It looks as if someone is communicating to him. Yes, my lord. I hate to end the pleasantries, but I've been recalled back to base. I'm sure you understand. Hagane tells everyone as he flies away, carrying off Edmund's disc. Asuka then runs over and heals Ria from her injury sustained by Hagane. But as soon as she tries to go do the same for the others, Ria stops her. Ria? Asuka asks in a concerned tone. Ria walks over to Randy as he lies on the ground trying to catch his breath. Ria then proceeds to lift Randy off the ground by his throat and she just glares at him. Oh, we're fucked, we're fucked, we're fucked! Joseph screams in the subconscious. Oh, please let it be in more than one way. Jake responds pleadingly. Ria then proceeds to drain the liquid out of Randy's body, his bones starting to become more visible through his skin as Ria drops his body, as she sets her sights towards Kazuto. Randy coughs up blood as he lays face first on the snowy ground. Ria forms another ball of demon arcana, and as Kazuto is about to stand on his feet, she fires it at him, sending him crashing through several trees. I swear, I have never heard about almost an entire company being so insubordinate. None of y'all wanted to listen to my warnings. This whole Excalibur mess is none of our business, and I am going to keep it that way. Ria reprimands everyone as she makes her way towards Kitsune. Oh shit. Cello says to himself quietly as Luna and Sonia are standing over him. I hope you know you have a lot of explaining to do. Luna tells Cello in a menacing tone as she glares down at him and begins to drag him away as he silently sobs. Kitsune looks to accept her fate as Ria makes her way closer to her, but Asuka stands in between the two, pleading with Ria. Ria, please give us a chance to explain. Asuka, move. I'm not going to warn you again. Ria warns Asuka, but she doesn't relent. No! Ria, we've been through too much just to be stopped now. Joseph and Kazuto almost killed each other just to convince Kazuto to come back. We weren't going to leave Kazuto to be killed by whatever's out here. Asuka tries to plead with Ria, but she just stands there looking down at her. Randy tries to move towards them both, but can't muster the strength to do so. Ria, I understand you're angry, but you know what kind of pain Excalibur put Kazuto through as a kid. We owe him as a family to help him fight his past. Asuka continues. Ava smiles and chuckles quietly, looking over to Ria to see her response. Ria! Asuka loudly calls her name, looking for a response. Ria sighs. I mean, you're already neck-deep into trouble with the higher-ups anyway. The only way I'm going to be able to stop any of y'all is if you get killed, or if I killed you myself. And I would never be able to muster the strength to do that. To my family. Ria responds to Asuka with a smile, giving her blessing for everyone to keep pursuing their journey. All we had to do was talk to her? I fucking knew it! Joseph screams out in the subconscious. Asuka proceeded to heal everyone of their injuries, Randy and Kazuto having the most severe out of everyone. Again. I hope y'all understand I'm going to be coming with y'all now. I can't afford to get in even more trouble with the higher-ups because of y'all. Ria tells everyone, to which Asuka happily confirms for everyone. Ria turns around and sees three individuals standing by the doorway of Edmund's home. It's so tragic. Ivy says with a sad look on her face. Losing someone so close to them, and there wasn't anything we could do about it. Asuka continues. Randy stands up and walks over to Catherine and her two daughters. Where's Edmund? Catherine asks Randy, to which he breaks the news to her, which crushes her. Catherine immediately breaks down into tears as Randy apologizes to her and her children. I promise, I'll make it up to y'all one day. Randy promises the three as he just walks away with a determined look on his face. I think it's best if we head out of here. We've caused enough trouble here as it is, Zyla recommends to everyone, to which there is no disagreement. As the group continues their journey, a man sitting in the trees looks down at everyone, smoking a cigarette, as a man standing next to him asks, What do you think? You find him interesting? Not really, but it's too early to tell at this point, he responds. End of chapter 15.